response to challenging or demanding situations. It's our body's way of preparing to cope with perceived threats, often referred to as the fight or flight response. While short-term stress can be motivating, helping us to focus and perform under pressure, chronic stress can have detrimental effects on our physical and mental health. Negative self-talk plays a significant role in perpetuating the cycle of stress and self-sabotage. When we're constantly bombarded by negative thoughts and self-criticism, our bodies remain in a heightened state of alert, releasing stress hormones like cortisol. Over time, this chronic stress can weaken our immune system, increase our risk of heart disease, and contribute to a host of other health problems. Section 3, From Confidence to Crisis. The impact of self-talk on self-esteem. Self-esteem, our overall sense of self-worth, is fundamental to our mental and emotional well-being. It influences how we perceive ourselves, how we interact with others, and how we navigate the challenges of life. While self-esteem is shaped by a variety of factors, including our upbringing, experiences, and relationships, our self-talk plays a pivotal role in either bolstering or undermining our sense of self-worth. Positive self-talk.
The Stoics teach us that it's not the struggles themselves that bring us down, but our reactions to them. They urge us to focus on what we can control, our attitudes and actions, rather than fretting over what's beyond our reach. We then explored practical steps towards achieving financial stability, emphasizing the importance of discipline, budgeting, saving, and investing wisely. These are not just financial strategies, but a way of life that can lead us towards financial independence. Remember, the key to overcoming financial struggles lies in our own attitudes and actions. As the Stoics remind us, we have the power to shape our own financial destinies. Sacrifice your own happiness and well-being. You are not a commodity, but a person with your own unique identity and personal boundaries. This reveals how kindness can turn you into a perpetual people-pleaser. And that, my dear listeners, is a trap from which it's hard to escape. Sixthly, kindness can burden you with emotional labor. When we extend our kindness, we often find ourselves becoming the emotional support system for others. We absorb their worries, their sadness, their disappointments, and their fears. We become the confidants, the listeners, the shoulders to cry on. But this emotional labor, this constant processing and managing of others' emotions, can lead to a state of emotional exhaustion. It's like carrying a heavy bag filled with emotions that are not even ours. While it's noble and empathetic to share in others' emotional experiences, it's crucial to recognize that we have our own emotional health to maintain. We can't pour from an empty cup, can we? So while extending our kindness, we need to ensure that we're not neglecting our own emotional well-being. So kindness can place a heavy emotional labor on your shoulders. Seventh, kindness can lead to self-sacrifice and resentment. Let's delve into this further. Have you ever found yourself going out of your way, sacrificing your own needs, all in the name of being kind to others? Well, you're not alone. This is a common trait among overly kind individuals. In the grand scheme of life, it's easy to get caught up in the needs and wants of others, often to the detriment of our own. But what happens when this kindness, this self-sacrifice, becomes a pattern? It leads to resentment. This is because the more we give, the more we tend to expect in return. And when those expectations aren't met, resentment creeps in. Over time, this resentment can fester, creating a bitter aftertaste to our acts of kindness. This resentment is not towards the people we are kind to, but towards our own selves for neglecting our needs. In this way, kindness can foster resentment.
How can we truly tell if someone is good or bad? Enter the world of psychology and a concept known as consistent behavior. This is the idea that observing someone's actions across a variety of situations and over an extended period of time can provide a more comprehensive picture of their character. Think of it this way. Anyone can put on a mask and play a part for a while, but maintaining that act consistently, that's a different story. Through consistency, true character seeps out. It's like a tea bag in hot water. The longer it steeps, the stronger the flavor. So don't be quick to judge based on a single act or a fleeting moment. Give it time. Allow the person to reveal themselves through their deeds. And above all, keep in mind that it's not just about what they do, but how consistently they do it. Remember, actions speak louder than words, but consistency shouts. So, is there a definitive answer to the question, how can I tell if someone is good or bad? The journey we've taken today through the enigma of human nature, the role of empathy, the impact of context, and the power of consistent actions suggests that it's not so simple. Empathy, for instance, allows us to connect with others, fostering understanding and compassion.